Hello and welcome to 90 East. In this video we're going to learn how to calculate the area of a square and a rectangle. The area of any shape is basically the amount of space that's inside it. And we can quantify that space or give it a number by looking at the number of square units that fit inside that shape. There are two ways to actually calculate this. The first is to literally count how many square units will fit inside the shape. Let's do that with our two shapes here. So first our blue square. We can count that 4 square units fit inside that square. So the area is 4 square units. Pretty simple. What about our yellow rectangle? It's going to fit a lot more square units. Let's count them, remembering that when we have 2 half units, it's the same as counting 1 full unit. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the area of our rectangle is 15 square units. You can see this is quite a simple and easy method. Our second one is also simple and easy, but it does require you to be able to multiply numbers. The second method is basically the multiplication of the width and the height of the shape. Let's do that for our two shapes here. So for our blue square, we know that it has a width of 2 units and a height of 2 units. So the area, if we were using the second method, would be calculated by multiplying 2 by 2, and that equals once again 4 square units. What about our yellow rectangle? We know that the width is 6 units and the height is 2.5 units. If we multiply 6 by 2.5, we'll once again get 15 square units. So just remember you've always got two methods that you can choose. Most commonly people will in everyday life use the second method. That is, if they're looking at a square or a rectangle and they want to know what the area is, they'll measure the width and the height and they'll multiply them by each other. But at the end of the day, you can choose whichever method you're most comfortable with. To finish up, let's have a quick word about units. So far we've been using the generic square unit. In fact, if that square unit was a metre tall and a metre wide, we'd be calling it square metre. If it was a centimetre tall and a centimetre wide, we'd be calling it square centimetre. And the same is the case if the unit was a mile high and a mile wide. We'd call it a square mile. As always, there's a worksheet linked in the description box below. Have a look through, and if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to send us an email to 90easttv@gmail.com or send us a message directly through YouTube. Thanks everyone.